By the way, if I look like I'm shaking, I'm terrified. I actually have a disorder. It's
Right.
called having a massive cock. The first one that comes to mind, I did a shit in the street.
Was it?
I don't know why I don't want to get Ekin Su. Do you know what I mean?
In the pub today, we have everyone's favourite TikTok sensation. He's Disney's biggest fan and loves a night out in heaven. It's Max Balegde. Hello and welcome back to See It Off, the show with strong questions and even stronger drinks. Today we're here with Max Balegde. Welcome to the show. Are you excited?
No, but I'm here, so we may as well just get on with it, really, might we? Yeah. No, I'm very excited.
I don't like it. I don't like you. Right, so lager, beer, estrella.
Right, so is the idea that it gets increasingly difficult?
Yeah.
Right, well, I genuinely think I'll find the beer the hardest.
No way.
I'm deeply homosexual. I am.
I don't know why I laughed.
Because you're homophobic. Everybody knows that you're homophobic.
That was my next video.
Oh, BambinoBecky comes out as homophobic.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
My truth.
Yeah.
Would you like to use her bunda? We call her Bunda Bex.
Do I got
Lad.
Look at me go.
Come on.
What a brother I am. That's what the
One of the
guys
mandem,
say.
I'd say.
By the way, if I look like I'm shaking, I'm terrified. I actually have a disorder. It's
Right.
called having a massive cock. So it uses up all my energy, so my hands shake quite often.
I get it. I understand.
I've never drank a pint in my entire life. Once.
No way. I don't even think this is a pint, but we'll...
Have I done that wrong? The fuck?
You're supposed to tilt. I should have said, guys.
But I mean, it's fairly obvious then, isn't it? Look at me.
Do you want to flake with that? So, when we went to GAY late, I was drinking pints, and you thought that was hilarious, but you're a bit drunk.
Yeah, well, you and all the lesbians were drinking pints.
I fitted in. First question. Are you friends with Paul Breach?
Yeah, I'm friends with Paul Breach. We went out in Sheffield last night and he even stayed over at my house. It's not the first time we've been out, and it won't be the last. Ooh, it's like dirty. It tastes like, oh,
Really?
big old man,
No way, like sweaty man.
dirty man,
I'm into it.
filthy man. It really is filth, isn't it?
My type on paper.
I'll try and have a bit more. Oh God, guys, this is fucking grim, you weirdos.
Do you know what?
Oh God, it smells filth. I like to drink with Becky, because Becky is my mate. And when I drink with Becky, she sounds it all in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's done it. That was so good. Wow.
Here comes trouble.
Oh God.
Sours.
I really like apple sours a lot.
You strike me as the type of guy that would walk around uni with one of these.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of having a good time, tell us your worst drunk story, Max.
The first one that comes to mind, I did a shit in the street. One of those, if you're offering.
They're bigger than I expect every time.
Boyfriend at the time, can you believe that? We were together, we were madly in love.
Madly.
It lasted about 2 months. I just basically realised I hadn't had a shit in like 2 days and I was in immense pain. I was so bloated. He went across the road to get me some, what's it called, tablets that make shit? Laxatives.
You went and got you laxative.
So he went to go and get me some from Sainsbury's. And I had this little box of medication and I found 2 laxatives in there. So I took them and then he comes back from Sainsbury's with some more. Bear in mind, when I took 2, it said, no, I actually took 3. It said on the thing, take 1 and then if you're still struggling, 4 hours later, take 2. So I thought, I'll take 3 and then it'll
Bounce
zoom
it
out.
Yeah. No.
That's what I was hoping because I was going out that night. I was going on a night out.
You are the bravest person I've ever met so far.
Oh, stupidest. Let's see.
It's a slippery slope.
It is indeed, and it was, trust me. My boyfriend came back and he'd bought another pack, so I just thought I'll take 2 of them as well. Let's get this baby out of it.
Yeah, let's get going.
So I was just shotting vodka for pre-drinks, go on a full night out.
And you hadn't popped at this point?
No, I was in so much pain, but I'd kind of forgot about it because I was so drunk and just having a good time. And then we leave the club. He goes to a takeaway. I'm there like, oh, I'll get like cheesy chips, whatever, because I'm just, and then my stomach goes, bloop, like literally just turned. I go to the takeaway man, I'm like, do you have a toilet I can use? He's like, no, get out my face. I know that my accommodation is about roughly like a 7 or 8 minute walk. So
And
I'm like,
it
I
was
can
now,
get there.
now or never.
So I'm running for my life, the fastest I've ever ran, past loads of students. Yeah, literally. I remember so vividly the moment at which I realised I'm not going to make it and I'm going to have to improvise. So I then went like around this very tiny corner in a bush that probably went up to like here, so not a tall bush. Right. Like pull my pants down, do a shit on the floor. It was a lot and it was upsetting.
Runny or hard?
It was just like a mound of like, oh my God. And as it was happening, I could hear people like on the approach, like leaving, must have been on the way home.
I can see your face.
I was just mortified, like, oh my God, people are gonna see me. And then I had to grab a leaf and literally wipe my ass with a leaf. But then I had to walk to work the next day. And
you stood
it
in
was
it,
on
didn't
the
you?
floor. No, I saw it on the floor for like 3 days and then one day it just vanished. And then my boyfriend gets back and he's like, did you make it? I was like, yeah, made it to the toilet, all was fine.
Oh, yeah, no.
He had no idea I shat in the street.
That's the intro, by the way. Right on the edge. Oh, Jesus Christ, only number 2. Classic. That was number 2, wasn't it? Pupping.
What we like.
Uh-oh.
We're in trouble.
Someone's come along, burst my vodka coke. If you were going to go on a reality TV show, what would you go on?
Oh my God, The Traitors. Have you watched it?
I watched a little bit of it.
Oh, Becky, when I tell you, I would be shit at it though, but oh my God, that is the best shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never been more gripped.
Right.
In my whole life. I always wanted to go on I'm a Celebrity to get me out of here.
Okay.
But I feel like that is just like that's mental.
What about Dancing on Ice?
Oh my God, no, I couldn't do Dancing on Ice.
But your friends on there.
I'm actually good at who? I'm good at who? On Dancing on Ice?
Yeah.
Philip Schofield.
Uh-uh.
Have you heard that we shagged though? Who? What? Ekin Su. Fuck you. That completely went over my head.
Are you still friends?
We're really good friends actually. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, we get along really well.
Yeah.
Definitely no bad blood there.
Because you did meet, didn't you? My search bar on TikTok was Ekin Su, Max Balegde.
Oh my God.
For ages.
That was just such a bizarre time.
Has that just fizzled out now?
First of all, on the podcast, on mine and Joy's podcast, the Useless Hotline podcast, we didn't say any names specifically.
Yeah.
It got naturally brought up that we were talking about like couples that don't seem real. I mean, you've probably heard.
You didn't say the name.
Didn't say anybody's name.
So, if the shoe fit.
I don't know why I said I don't want to get Ekin Su'd. Do you know what I mean?
Litty liquor!
What is this? I saw this. Oh. What is it?
Oh, well, this is RD's rum.
RD, the rapper?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
We're in cahoots.
Come on, RD. Are you old enough to open? Oh, yeah, you are.
RD! Before we do the shot, I have to introduce our special guest.
Oh my God.
In they come. Ooh.
What?
It's the ghost of Twitter past.
What's happening?
He's gone through your old tweets.
Oh my God.
You're about to be cancelled. Just kidding.
I'm excited.
No, you tweeted the most when you were in school. So, should we go through them? Let's have this first.
Right, okay.
Cheers to RD.
Oh, RD smells nice. I mean, what?
Oh, it's a long day.
It smells like white chocolate. Doesn't taste like white chocolate.
Sorry.
Fucking hell. Oh, you horrible bastard, RD.
Congratulations to our students on
No, is this when I got like the best results? I did so well.
St. Wilfrid's College tweeted a picture of you. And here it is.
How much of a violation is that? What the fuck is that all about?
I've been so loyal for 7 years and this is how you repay me. Jump it.
I couldn't believe it.
If you ever think you fucked it, at least you didn't overdose on hay fever tablets in an exam and have to be assessed by an ambulance.
Oh my God, during my sociology A-level exam, I had such bad hay fever, I used to get tablets diagnosed by the doctors.
Proper the hard stuff.
Diagnosed by the doctors. That didn't make sense, did it?
Yeah.
Tablets diagnosed. Anyway, gifted, not gifted.
Hashtag ad.
What am I trying to say?
Prescribed.
Oh my fucking God. I used to get them prescribed by the doctors and I had it so bad on this day that I took 5. Do you know that scene from In-Betweeners where Will does an exam and then he shits himself?
Yeah.
I was like that. I put my hand up and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's something wrong with me. I was seeing swirls everywhere. They put me in a wheelchair. I had to be wheeled out. I had to be carried basically out of the exam hall, then put in a wheelchair. And if you do anything like that in an exam, you can't be around anyone because they could tell you answers and it could all be a big point. So they had to put me by myself outside in a wheelchair for 3 hours. And then they realised that I still wasn't going to come around. So I had to sit in the head teacher's office until like 7 p.m. and then sit the exam. And I got a fucking A star in it. So who is intelligent?
Do you say that you're more confident when you've had a few? So there's a picture of you here with some sort of reptile on your head. I love you. The fuck? You look so good there. What? Who put that on your head? Is everything okay? Was this after the overdose of
I want to see that. I forgot that existed.
Yeah.
I think I was just on holiday somewhere and they put a fucking lizard on my head, didn't they?
There was a lot of, there was also this one as well.
Oh, that's my passport picture. My parents used to joke that I look like Gollum there. They'd be like, I'd be in the airport and my dad would go, get Gollum out. For my fucking passport, yeah, that's
now,
bad.
obviously not now, but like, if you had to go through those screens, they'd be like that.
That is awful, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Yes.
This tweet triggered me more than I could ever imagine, right? Because you're the type of person I would have hated.
Oh no.
June the 4th, 2015. I'm actually so surprised that there's so much uproar after the maths exam. I thought it was fine.
Did I really tweet that? What a cunt. That is just... I would
have gone home and gone.
Awful. I used to hate those people, so the fact that I did that. What a twat.
You have interviewed a lot of celebs. What was your worst celebrity interview?
Said person
Yeah.
was like so rude. It was my first ever red carpet. I was so nervous, like beyond nervous. And I loved this person like so much. They were just being very combative. Like imagine if you were asking me questions now, and for example, the Twitter thing, I'd be like, don't even use Twitter. Not used Twitter in ages.
Oh no.
Like just outwardly rude for no reason. Like going out of their way to everything that I asked them, find a way to diminish me and also diminish any answer that they would have given. Like everything that I did set them up to look good, and they'd shut me down. So I was in a situation where I remembered that I had a few questions that I could ask anyone, and one of them was, what is your ick or something? Because that was a big thing at the time. It was
yeah,
like,
of course. Yeah.
So I said, what gives you the ick? And they went like this. They looked me up and down. They went, I've got the ick right now. And when I tell you, I went, thank you so much, so-and-so. Lovely to meet you.
Do you know,
whatever.
the tears would have been rolling.
Oh my God. So I was, and that was my first red carpet and my first interview of the day.
Stop it.
But yeah, fuck me, it was horrible. Right, cheers. I need to finish.
Was it? Guess in the comments below, who is it?
Yeah. It's horrible. Oh my God.
I
can't believe how much alcohol you actually have here.
Have you ever had a rude experience with a viewer?
With a viewer, yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm supposed to, yeah.
Oh God, Christ.
3, 2, 1, happy Christmas.
Shut up.
Oh my God, I'm having a horrible time. I'm not, I'm having a really fun time. I am really lucky that a lot of the people that like come up to me in person are often really nice, and respectful.
Good.
But I'm also not unlucky, but I've kind of unintentionally got myself in a position where I've posted, as you know, like when we met, posted a lot on nights out. So people think that I'm like this wild, crazy person who's always up for anything. So I had been living in London for a year and I'd not had many people come up to me because it was lockdown. And then I went back to uni after my placement. Yeah. And for the first time, clubs were open and everything. So I went out. We had to leave the club because people were coming up to me, grabbing me so much. I was bleeding from my neck.
Oh my God.
I went to uni in Newcastle. Geordie lasses love a long nail.
Oh, they love a long nail,
God
a bit of extensions.
And I was bleeding from my neck.
Oh, yeah.
I think because of the sort of content that I post, feel as though I'm going to be up for it and I'm going to be up for a laugh.
What do you stand with gin?
I can't do. Is this a shot of gin?
Yeah.
No, Becky, I can't do it. Can I do apple sours instead?
Of course you can. We'll switch it out.
I can't do it. I can't do a shot of gin. A shot of gin?
Something wrong with her.
Are you honestly being serious? A shot of gin? No, I'm not doing that. I can't do a shot of gin. I'm sorry, guys. I've pussied out. I've gone for Hulk jizz.
Pussy, Max.
Hulk jizz.
Max, you love Disney.
Oh, I do, darling.
How much do you think you spent in Disney World? Love you.
Thousands of pounds. Oh my God. Thousands of pounds. I'm going to be honest with you. I never saw being a Disney adult in my future. I thought that was really weird. I have spent a lot and it's not good, and I always get drunk at Disneyland. I didn't know that you could get drunk in Disneyland, but I found a way. I snuck vodka in and then found that they were selling white wine.
In Disney?
In Disney.
In Disney!
And I didn't know that they did that, but they do, and it was so good, and I had the best time. But the thing is, they plan it so that as soon as you watch the castle display and all the fireworks and you're feeling full of
wishes,
feeling full of Disney joy, that you walk through the shops and then they know what they're doing. In one night, I spent about £700, which is just not okay considering it's just teddies.
One thing about him is I was sat in Switzerland airport and he walks in, everyone else is buying like funny little Switzerland gifts. He walks in with a fucking PS5.
Oh my God, I
say, where have you got that from, my darling angel? And he went, oh, they're selling it, but they've got the EU plug. They've got the EU plug. And I went, oh my goodness, you are insane. How much did that cost you?
Like €900. But I want to clarify.
Swanning in with a PS5.
I'd wanted a PS5 for 2 years.
Yeah.
And every time I'd go to get one, I personally, I don't know about you, I never buy things for myself. No. I am so scared that I'm going to lose all my money at any point. And I just didn't grow up with money, so I panicked. That, like, now that I've got it, I just save every single bit of it. Every single bit.
Good boy.
I save it all, and all I have in my head is like a deposit for a house, and that's it. So I never buy anything for myself. So when I saw that there was a PS5 there, I was like, I've been looking for this for 2 years. And he said to me, he was like, you can get it with 2 remote controls and 2 games. I was like, fucking yeah. I was like, let's have it. I was still definitely drunk from the night before, because I never would have done that. Never in a million years would I have done that. I said, fucking yeah, go on, get the euros out, darling. Let's have it. Bought it, walk over, immediately regretted it when I saw your faces. I was like, all of you looked like,
I've never been so disappointed with someone. I was like,
because why is he
more money than sense? More money than sense.
Why are you buying a PS5 in the airport in a country that doesn't cooperate with your plug sockets? It makes no sense. No. But then I land in London. My boyfriend Andrew, I text him saying, I've just bought a PS5.
Yeah.
And he goes, I've got you one for Christmas.
Yeah, you.
So then, luckily,
when I saw that post, also very nice of you to give it away. That was really lovely.
The girl that got it, bless her, it's awful. I could cry if I think about it. Her mum passed away because she got cancer, and she was the older sister, and now she has, I think, 3 sisters, and she looks after them all. And she sent me pictures of them like playing the PS5.
Oh, stop!
And it was just the best thing. And I bought them loads of games for it because, I got them an adapter as well because imagine if I sent it and it was like, there you go. Do your best, no, but bless her.
No, do you know the best thing? It's just gonna fit in the overhead locker, and I cried.
Did it? I don't think it did.
That's not hand luggage at that point. It was this big.
Hey man, it was so heavy as well. Tequila, I can't do that either, Becky.
You can.
I'll do apple sours. Can I?
I can do
sours.
I'll do sours with it. I think I might be allergic to it though. This is gonna cause some scenes. If you could take someone off the trip and put someone else on, who would it be? Cheers!
Take someone off and put someone else on? Let me think.
Don't say me.
Was there anybody on that trip that you didn't get along with? I genuinely felt a connection with everybody. Even like Cole, I'd never met him before.
Have you never?
No, I don't think so.
I think he was so different to the group, but that made it funny because he was just so like.
I think, and all that I'd seen of him, I'd seen a video that he'd made, I think on his podcast, where it was kind of homophobic a little bit, where he said
that homophobia doesn't exist anymore. Yeah.
And I thought, do you know what? I get why he would think that, because obviously from his point of view, he's not homophobic, so he's thinking, I'm surrounded by lads all the time and it doesn't exist.
And none of us talk about it, which might be a good thing that they don't.
Of course. And when I fully got to speak to him, I was like, what a lovely guy.
Yeah,
like,
you sound.
I really, really liked him, and I thought, I wasn't going to. I didn't necessarily go in with preconceived notions, except I absolutely did. And, and I just told a bold-faced lie to you right now and everybody in the room. So I thought I weren't going to like it. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to despise him. No,
I thought it was gonna
but I really liked him a lot.
Oh, Jaeger bomb!
Oh my God, that's
I
mental.
know,
that
it's
you've done
horrible,
that.
isn't it? Woo! Let's say what you see! Woo, 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 woo!
What is going on?
Woo!
What is happening? Have I missed something? Carry on.
Cheers. We're doing say what you see. I'm going to show you a series of pictures. You have to say one word for what you see. Jaeger bomb.
I don't know.
What do you mean who? Jaeger bomb.
Oh. I thought you were about Jake from Hannah Montana. I don't know why.
We could be.
Could be. Have you ever had a wide on? There's that thing, isn't there?
Max,
That's like
one thing about TikToks is they'll
boys
say
get a hard
anything.
on, girls get a wide on. It does get wider, I can see it. Do you know what bussy means?
No.
It means like, I don't even want to say it. It means boy pussy, which basically means a boy's anus. Gay people
Stop!
use it.
Okay,
I'm
so
really
one
not okay.
word.
I'm ready. Boyfriend. Dog. Wait, no, she's a bit fucked, let's just be honest.
That's 7.
My dog has had cancer, has had all of her teeth taken out. She's actually had cancer twice, and she's still standing. And yeah, she looks fucked because she's probably done a lot of drugs in her time.
What's her name?
Josie.
Come on, Josie,
I
Josie,
named her.
Josie, woo!
Slag.
Nice.
Grace. Daddy. Best friend. Dancing on ice. Oh, okay. I used to be very close with Bartosz. We've kind of drifted. If you don't remove those hands, there's a high likelihood you'll never use them again.
Oh, we have so much fun.
That is so good. And I said that in front of Harry Styles. No, I didn't. I wore that on a t-shirt in front of Harry Styles. That is a great story.
Iconic.
That is iconic.
It's
and
iconic.
I that will be probably in my legacy.
Welcome to the final straw.
What is this?
This is welcome to Wales.
Oh, why? Thank you for having me, Wills.
Anyway, normally I'll put all the drinks in one and make you drink it, but today I'm gonna make you make your own shot.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
10.
Sours. Wait, what about this?
8.
What is this called?
Dismarano. 7.
I reckon that'll be nice. Sorry, right, yeah, maybe a bit of this.
6.
Oh my God, Becky, you're making me panic a little bit.
5.
Right,
I should
okay.
be. This is
Wait,
a
okay, I
high-pressure
need
situation.
to shake it.
4. Oh,
Oh, that didn't really work. I thought that would work.
Oh, gloopy boy.
Oh, Becky, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Wait.
Poor, yeah. For fuck's sake.
Becky, that looks...
No, grim. Sorry, love.
I am so happy and so grateful for you and for everybody that follows me. I'm so thankful.
Thanks for following, Max. Someone's got
Thank
to.
you for being so lovely. Somebody has to do it. And I'm so grateful in my life. I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
I'm so happy.
I'm glad
Everybody's
you
so
are.
nice. Everybody's so nice.
Everyone loves you, Max.
Except for
They
people
do.
that are nasty and they're nasty.
Yeah, fuck them, innit?
People are actually so nice.
Speaking of people, who should we nominate to go on the show? Go
Jessie
on.
Nelson.
Balegde.
Non-unrealistic. George Clark, more realistic. Sorry, I just had to wash your heart full of goals. It's right, you usually struggle speaking when you've got your mouth full, don't you, darling?
It's true.
I don't know why I brought it to that level. George Clark, you're a pussy. Get on, Bambini. Get on. Get on, see it off right now, you big pussy, George Clarky. Cheers to BambinoBecky. No one's ever said that.
No.
Can't do that, Becky.
Absolutely fucking not. No, no. It's lumpy.
That's not nice, that. That's not nice. Oh my God. Thank you. I'm alright as it stands, but I'm gonna keep this here. This is just not very nice, is it? Nobody wants to have a drink and go, oh, that had nice lumps in it, do they?
That was texturised.
That's not for me.
What is wrong with the Baileys? It happened last time.
I think it doesn't mix.
And he's dairy intolerant.
I am. No, I'm just gay. Have you ever been fisted? Yes or no? I've heard rumours. There was a girl in my year at school and it got rumoured that she'd got sunflowers and she hasn't.
What's that mean?
They put their fists inside you and go like that. And also I heard a rumour that if you get sunflowers, you actually get paralysed from the waist down. So that's quite brutal, really. Becky, I'm so drunk, you can't do this to me. Okay.
Max, I think we've had enough.
Get out. I've had more than enough.
Get out me pub. Get out me pub. Oh.
Becky, I've had so much enough. 3, 2, I'm getting out the pub. Oh my god.
He's not as young as he used to be.
Myself. Oh my god, I'm out.
Oh my god,
I'm off.